Good morning. My name is Gabe Zollner. I was watching Obama on television this morning, and now he's saying that we all knew that this would take more than one term, and we all knew that. Well, if that's true, then why did Obama say that if he can't fix the economy in his first term, then there'll be no second term? I mean, those two statements contradict each other, do they not? That's interesting. The problem is pretty much anything and everything that he says or his administration says contradicts itself, doesn't it? If a person were held to the promises that they made, he'd have a real problem. I don't believe that half of what he's promised has come to fruition. You know, he's talking about having saved General Motors. Well, he didn't save General Motors. General Motors is still on life support. The American people are supporting General Motors. General Motors was given, or percentage of General Motors was given to the unions. They used to be employers or employees, now they're owners. And who gave them that? Well, I didn't. Who fired the president of General Motors? That was Obama. Who gave a percentage of Chrysler to the union workers? You think maybe he's got some kind of deal with the unions? And you know what's really interesting is in Obamacare, I understood that in I guess 2016, every single medical person in the country, I guess that's doctors as well, because they're medical, will become part of the union. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, well, that's the direction this country is going to go if he's allowed to remain. Now, if Governor Romney becomes President Romney, that'll all change. I think the first thing he's going to do is what he said he'd do, which is get rid of Obamacare. And that would get rid of a whole lot of future problems that this country will avoid. The next thing that he needs to do is he needs to uncover the truth about Obama. The Supreme Court can't have people that Obama's appointed as Supreme Court justices. I mean, Eleni Kagan wasn't even a judge. She was an attorney. And now she's a Supreme Court justice. And I'm amazed as to how the Supreme Court could have ruled on Obamacare. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that not one of the justices read it from beginning to end. They couldn't have. I mean, they couldn't have. Yet they ruled on it. So how is it that they can tell us what we have to do, and they can dictate to us what they believe is right, when they haven't reviewed all the evidence? That's interesting. Anyway, I'm hoping that the country wakes up in time, and I'm hoping that Governor Romney wins by a landslide. That'll humiliate Obama and his dysfunctional administration and the Chicago machine. Sorry, David, your propaganda isn't going to work. It's all going to end. You see, the thing is, you and your groups have upset far too many people. Blacks, in general, don't like homosexuals. Obama's stance on homosexuality came out. Christians don't like to be told that they have to provide contraceptives to their employees. Jews don't like the way you're treating Israel. I guess the Hispanics, I don't think they're big on homosexuals either. But what's really going to hurt you is having turned off so many different voter blocks. And what you did in Benghazi. Better yet, what you didn't do in Benghazi. You did it to yourself, Commander-in-Chief. Yeah, you're wearing that bomber jacket today, you're running around on the campaign. Ain't gonna do you any good. It's gonna go like everything else.